evidence-based practice video, I chose to do the health and wellness question: do eating habits have a direct impact on mental health? For my unreliable source of information, I did this through social media, TikTok specifically, and I found a video by a psychologist that goes by the name of Dr. Kieran, who stated that eating releases feel-good hormones such as dopamine. And while this does seem like a valid piece of information at first, you have to consider that it is deemed unreliable because it is a 5-second video found through social media, and then it also has no outside links to any articles or research proving this statement. For my reliable source of information, though, I found this through GCU's library, being under Science Direct, and it is titled Investigating How Eating Behavior Shapes Mental Health, a Cross-Sectional Study. So as stated in the title, it is a cross-sectional study. This was done through 360 participants, being through the ages 19 to 64. What they did is they explored how eating patterns have a direct impact and how they directly link to mental health, being emotional eating, uncontrolled eating, and cognitive restraint. This was done through a general health questionnaire, a 3-factor eating questionnaire, a nutritional assessment using the participants' 24-hour eating records, and they also calculated anthropometric measurements, being height, weight, and BMI. The results of this showed that the general health questionnaire had no significant relationship due to cognitive restraint due to mixed results, so further research would need to be done, or further studies would need to be done. The mixed results were some being linked to guilt and deprivation, and then others being linked to just healthier eating and diet habits. However, though, significant relationship was found, and it was significantly the questionnaire was significantly related to emotional eating as well as uncontrolled eating, raising their questionnaire points by up to 2 or more points. For emotional eating, it was linked to anger, depression, loneliness, anxiety, as well as boredom. So any of those were related to emotional eating. As for uncontrolled eating, it was eating when you get a hunger cue and then just not being able to control that after and not being able to stop. Showing that, in conclusion, emotional eating was strongly influenced or strongly associated with mental health deterioration. I chose this piece of information because I myself, as a university student, I have just moved out of home and I'm living differently now, so I do have very different eating habits I've noticed, and I was just wondering if this will directly impact my future mental health. As for others, why this was an important piece of information is because many people in school and outside of school, many adults and children, they do have mental health issues such as anxiety, depression, as well as chronic stress, and so by learning this information, it can help us, them, and then everybody. Really, it can just help individuals to better understand why they may or over or under eat.